Everybody loves pizza. Just saying the word makes your mouth water, right? Pizza is the ultimate comfort food. It's perfect for sharing with friends and family. The best part, you can make amazing pizza at home. Let's get cooking. Before we start, let's gather our ingredients. For the dough, you'll need strong bread flour, yeast, warm water, olive oil, salt, and a pinch of sugar. For the sauce, grab some canned chopped tomatoes, garlic, onion, dried oregano, and salt and pepper. And for the toppings, your favorite cheese, mozzarella, is a classic. And any other toppings you like. Pepperoni, veggies, mushrooms, go wild. You'll also need a large bowl, a rolling pin, and a pizza stone or baking sheet. This is where the magic happens. Crafting the perfect pizza dough is an art and a science, and it all starts with the right ingredients and techniques. First, activate the yeast by mixing warm water, sugar, and yeast in a bowl. The warm water helps to wake up the yeast, while the sugar provides it with food to start the fermentation process. Let it sit for a few minutes until foamy. This foam indicates that the yeast is alive and active, ready to work its magic on your dough. Next, combine the dry ingredients. In another bowl, mix flour and salt. The salt adds flavor and helps to control the yeast's activity, ensuring a perfect rise. Now bring it together by making a well in the center of the flour mixture. This well will hold the wet ingredients, making it easier to mix everything together. Pour in the yeast mixture and olive oil, then mix until you have a dough. Knead it real good. The olive oil adds richness and helps to create a tender crust. Dust your work surface with flour and knead the dough for about 10 minutes until it's smooth and elastic. This kneading process develops the gluten, giving the dough its structure and chewiness. This is a great workout. Not only are you making delicious pizza, but you're also getting some exercise. Finally, it's rest time. Place the dough in a lightly oiled bowl, cover it with a damp cloth, and let it rise in a warm place for about an hour. This resting period allows the dough to ferment and develop flavor. It should double in size. This means the yeast has done its job, and your dough is ready to be shaped and baked into a delicious pizza. A symphony of flavors, the pizza sauce. While the dough is rising, let's make the sauce. First, sauté the aromatics. In a pan, heat some olive oil and sauté chopped garlic and onion until soft and fragrant. Next, add the tomatoes. Pour in the canned tomatoes, add dried oregano, salt and pepper. Now let the sauce simmer and savor. Let it simmer for about 20 minutes, stirring occasionally. The longer it simmers, the richer the flavor. The grand assembly, building your pizza masterpiece. This is where your creativity and culinary skills come together to create something truly special. First, preheat and prepare. Preheat your oven to its highest temperature, usually around 500 degrees Fahrenheit. This ensures a crispy crust and perfectly melted cheese. If you're using a pizza stone, place it in the oven while it preheats. The stone will help distribute heat evenly, giving you that perfect pizzeria quality crust. Next, shape the dough. Punch down the dough to release air bubbles. Divide it in half to make 2 pizzas, or keep it whole for 1 large pizza. Roll out each half on a lightly floured surface into your desired pizza shape. Whether you prefer a thin crust or a thick, chewy base, the choice is yours. Now, sauce it up. Spread a generous layer of your homemade sauce over the dough. The sauce is the foundation of your pizza's flavor, so don't skimp on it. And cheese, please. Sprinkle a good amount of mozzarella cheese over the sauce. The cheese will melt and create a gooey, delicious layer. Now, for the fun part. Add your favorite toppings, whether it's pepperoni, mushrooms, bell peppers, or olives. This is where you can get creative and make the pizza your own. Carefully transfer the pizza to your preheated pizza stone or baking sheet. Use a pizza peel or a flat baking sheet to make the transfer easier. Finally, bake to perfection. Bake for 10 to 15 minutes or until the crust is golden brown and the cheese is bubbly and slightly charred. Keep an eye on it to avoid burning and enjoy the mouth-watering aroma filling your kitchen. Pizza perfection tips and tricks from the chef. Today, we're diving into the secrets behind making the perfect pizza at home. Whether you're a seasoned cook or a beginner, these tips will elevate your pizza game. For a crispy crust, use a pizza stone or preheat your baking sheet in the oven. This step is crucial as it ensures that your pizza cooks evenly and achieves that delightful crunch. A hot surface gives the crust a nice, crispy bottom. Don't overload toppings. Remember, less is more when it comes to pizza toppings. This allows each ingredient to shine. Too many toppings can make your pizza soggy. Balance is key. Opt for a few high-quality ingredients rather than piling on too many. Go for quality over quantity. Get creative. Pizza is your canvas. Think outside the box and try new combinations that excite your taste buds. Don't be afraid to experiment with different toppings and flavor combinations. The beauty of homemade pizza is that you can tailor it to your preferences. Making pizza at home is easier than you think. With a few simple steps, you can create a delicious meal that rivals your favorite pizzeria. It's all about bringing good ingredients together and having fun in the kitchen. Cooking should be an enjoyable experience, so involve your loved ones in the process. So gather your friends and family, put on your chef hats and enjoy the magic of homemade pizza. There's nothing quite like the satisfaction of creating and sharing a meal with those you care about.